The days following Karen's baseless claim were filled with a mixture of frustration and determination. I knew I couldn't let her bullying go unchecked. But I also understood that direct confrontation might escalate the situation. Still, I was prepared to stand my ground. It all came to a head at the neighborhood HOA meeting. I arrived feeling tense but resolute, knowing that this was my chance to speak out. The room was filled with familiar faces, some supportive, others wary of her influence. Karen sat in the front, her arms crossed, her expression stern and dismissive. When it was my turn, I carefully explained that I had followed all the community rules, that my garden was within the permitted guidelines, and that her accusations were unfounded. I provided copies of permits, photos of my well-maintained garden, and the reservation confirmation. I emphasized that I had every right to enjoy my property without her interference. The room was tense. Karen shot me a glare, her face flushing with anger. She claimed her reservation of the land was for the entire community, and that I was illegally hosting guests. She insisted I was endangering the neighborhood's aesthetic and safety. Her tone was confrontational, and she tried to dismiss my evidence with dismissive waves. The HOA board listened but remained non-committal. Some neighbors whispered among themselves, clearly uncomfortable with Karen's aggressive stance. Others nodded silently, knowing I was within my rights. The tension was palpable. Despite the pushback, I pushed forward, asserting my rights and calling out her overreach. I made it clear that I wouldn't be bullied into destroying my property or cowering under her threats. I was prepared to escalate if necessary, and I had support from some neighbors who believed in fairness. After the meeting, Karen's attitude only worsened. She began posting passive-aggressive comments online, accusing me of illegally renting and endangering the community. She even attempted to rally other homeowners against me, claiming I was a threat to neighborhood standards. That night, I sat on my porch, looking out at my garden, my sanctuary, feeling a mix of anger and resolve. I knew this was just the beginning. Karen's obsession with control was only growing, and I had to be prepared for what was coming next. But I also realized I wasn't alone. Support from neighbors was gradually building, and I was determined to stand tall. This was a battle not just for my garden, but for my rights as a property owner. And so the fight continued. I was ready for the next round, knowing that persistence, evidence, and community backing would be my greatest weapons.